Hey guys, Wes here. Today, I finally, after months of working on this with the team, get to show you the new Blocs plugin for Framer. Blocs is a drag and drop website builder that takes care of all the tedious parts of building sites so that you can focus on being creative and staying in the creative zone for far longer. So let's build a quick landing page together and check out some of the features along the way. So before we start dragging anything onto the page, let's get our text and color styles ready. Let's start by adding a set of neutral color styles first. Now I can tweak these color styles here using these sliders here, but I think I'm going to go with a preset instead. Now I really like the tinge of blue to this one, but I think I'm going to turn the saturation all the way down so that we've just got shades of grey for our neutrals. Now I can just hit save and do the same thing for my primary color styles. This is also known as your accent color or brand color. I'm just going to go with another preset for this one. And save. Now for our text styles, I can choose a base size, which you'll notice is always the same as our paragraph 1. That will always stay the same. I'm going to keep it on 16, and then we can just choose a scale. I like major third, but you can choose any. The further you go down, the larger the scale is. And then I'll go back to major third. And what you'll notice is Blocs will automatically generate a type scale for us. Now, as a designer myself, I've lost hours of my life doing this from scratch and trying to tweak the sizes by eye. So this one's been a total lifesaver for me when I'm setting up projects. Insert these. Now that our styles are set up, we can start building. The quickest way, let me just move our breakpoints over here so we can see them. So the quickest way to start is with a blueprint, which is basically a full page template. Now these are great for when you're either super pressed for time or if you're new to building websites and maybe you're just not quite sure how to structure a page yet. These will come in handy. So I can either drag and drop it straight onto the page, or if I undo that, I can click it and then it will let me just scroll through and preview the whole thing first, and then I can insert it this way. Now, if you set up your breakpoints like me first, with your desktop, tablet, and phone breakpoint, it'll be responsive right out of the gate. Another big time saver along with it being responsive here is that these buttons and any components that use color styles will automatically use the colors that we set earlier. There's no need to go in and manually set them anymore. It's done for you. So once it's on the page, you can start customizing it like any normal frame in Framer. So I can move these around, change the text here, blah, can't type, blah, 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 it's just a normal frame. But if you want something a bit more custom, we can start to use Blocs. Now we've got plenty of categories to choose from here, and we'll be adding new components every month. So this is just going to keep growing. But let's grab a hero section. Now I can just scroll through these, and as soon as I see a section that I like this one, I can just drag and drop it onto the page. But most sections have a few options to customize it first. So if you click the section, you can start customizing it this way. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of that one that I dragged on earlier. And I want the CTA to be a form, and I'd love to have a video instead of an image. Now I can just drag this onto the page just like earlier. So now I can start throwing in some other sections to build out my landing page. So after your hero section, maybe I'll put some logos for social proof. I'm just going to drag the first one over. Then the bulk of my page, I'm just going to use these content sections here. Now I think I know the one I want to use. I think I'm going to use the horizontal ones. So I'm just going to open this up. Might just go with no CTAs there first. Then I'm going to go with the video with buttons, and then I'll go with an image with buttons here. So once they're on the page, like I said earlier, we can just start to customize it. So actually I might go left, right, left with the media here. That looks good to me. So then finally I can finish the page off with a footer. Let's throw in a footer here. Where have we got the footers here? Might just choose the last one. So now we have a pretty solid looking landing page, but I'm going to take it a step further by using bits. So what I'm going to do is go to bits, grab an avatar. Might use an avatar group. And I'm going to put it underneath our form and then throw in some text that says loved by over 500 users. Move it down, change the text style to maybe paragraph 2, that looks good. Group these together with a stack and then switch it to horizontal. And then I'm going to move this to the left and change it to medium. And I might just change it to only have 3. And then I'll finish it off by grouping these together so they're just closer together and it looks good. So there we go. Now, after you throw in all your text, maybe you're working with a client and they can give you the text to throw in, you can just publish it and then send the link straight over to a client. Now, I'm really excited to see what you guys build with this, but that's pretty much it for now. So keep an eye out because we'll be adding more components every month. And thanks for checking it out. Go ahead, give the plugin a spin and let us know what you think.